There we go. There's a rockfish. As you can see, it's a pretty low tide at the moment. It's a minus tide. By the time we come back this afternoon, I think you'll be surprised how much higher the tide is. So let's get started. My name is Matt, and today we're gonna go chase some bottom fish like cod, rockfish, halibut, pretty much whatever we can catch, and hopefully have a cookout on the beach. I'm gonna be fishing with a jig tipped with squid for bait. Drop this over and see what we can get. It was really cold earlier in winter, but it's been pretty mild the last couple weeks. February, but I'm still kind of hoping to catch a halibut. This time of year, most of them are in deep waters offshore, making, ooh, there's a bite. Most of them are deep offshore spawning, but sometimes they're still around. I'd be pretty satisfied with the Pacific Cod though. Definitely had a hit there. There's quite a bit of current here. Real big tides this week. So I'm moving along at half a knot. Just broke my rig off again. Weird, I did a video last, I think April, where I came out here and I caught a cod, and I had my rig break off in just the same way. At the exact same spot, so there must be something like really sharp on the bottom down there. Pretty strange. Yeah, it's really weird how that line just broke off. Must just be something real sharp down there. It almost makes me wonder if it's something man-made to be that sharp, or it was just instantaneous. Trim the end here. All right, I'm back in business. Guess that's what I had on and I didn't even know it. Little tiny, I think it's called a ronquil or a northern searcher. I'm pretty sure what the species is. So I moved around a bit, hoping I can get into some rockfish. I'd be pretty happy with any of them. I just want something to cook up for lunch. Getting hungry. We're gonna try a new spot. Let's go find those fish. Well, we made a pretty big move there, like 4 or 5 miles. I've caught rockfish in this area before while targeting king salmon. So I'm hoping I can pick one up for lunch because my belly is rumbling. It's been like 5 hours since I had breakfast. But, you know, I could faint of hunger at any moment. There's a fish. Oh, it came off. Usually these rockfish run in packs though. There we go. There's a rockfish. This one doesn't feel as big, but unless it's tiny, we'll have them for lunch. There we go. There's a rockfish. He's not huge, but he'll be delicious for lunch. So we're gonna go ahead and keep him and head to the beach. Let's go ahead and bap him so we put him out of his misery. There's the perfect little flat rock here to use as a cleaning table. It's not the biggest rockfish in the world, but it's going to be a really tasty lunch. And sometimes I think it's better just to keep the first fish that's legal rather than sorting through a bunch. You know, as long as that fish is like reasonable to eat, which this guy totally is. It's going to be perfect serving size. So I'm going to go ahead and fillet him out here. Tide's actually coming up so fast, my rock was going underwater as fast as I could flay. Now I just gotta get this skin off and give the fillets a final rinse, and we'll be ready to fry them up. I think I'll just set these here, flip this over. Work the knife back and forth. Get the skin off. There we go. There we go, it's a fillet. Set that back on the skin. There we go, second fillet. So now I'm just gonna take these down to the water and give them a final rinse. So I'm just gonna roll them in some panko and fry them up nice and crispy. Rain makes everything a little more difficult. That aside. Try and dry this off so I can do the flour and panko. I was hoping it wouldn't rain today, but no such luck. Is camp food, not gourmet food. So a little salt and pepper. Now I'm going to get these fillets under cover so they don't get rained on too much. Get this pan heated up. I suppose in hindsight it's possible that deep frying in the rain might have not been the best decision, but we'll go with it. Oh yeah, looking good. I think these are probably done. Oh yeah. I'll give this one a little bit longer since it wasn't in the oil as much. I bet this is done now too. Let's go ahead and move this out of the fire. The moment of truth. Looks crispy. Flaky. Has a satisfying crunch. Wow, it's really good. Doesn't get much fresher than that. I always forget how scrumptious rockfish is. Everybody always really focuses on salmon and halibut when they talk about seafood in Alaska. But we actually have a lot of different fish that are all tasty. Lingcod, Pacific Cod, rockfish, of which there's like 35 different species or 57 different species. I made both those numbers up. But there's definitely more than 30 species. This really is delicious. I'm not just saying that. I wish I had a way to transmit taste through the internet. Well, I'm gonna clean up camp and then have another cup of tea and then maybe take off. Well, that's the boat that was high and dry this morning when we first left. So it's pretty amazing the difference a few hours can make in an area with tides as big as Southeast Alaska. Thanks for coming along on my adventure. I'm gonna head home in this wonderful winter rain and go dry out. Well, I hope I'll see you again next time.